We just came off the Black Pond Bushwhack, and now we're on Lincoln Brook Trail, and there's kind of persistent snow now. I don't think I'm going to put on anything, but 2 moose, I think, have post-holed the trail. So there's like, it's hard to tell because that one got a little damaged, but that's a moose. That's a moose. I think there's a mother and a baby, maybe. But these are relatively fresh. See, that one is pretty small. This is my foot next to it. And this one over here is definitely bigger. So that's pretty cool. They're out here. We startled a grouse this morning on, where was it? Going out to Black Pond. That's it, and some chipmunks. Okay, so see, there's no ice here now, so we're just gonna bare boot as long as we can. Wow, it's very evident that there has been water flowing down the trail here. This is the first of the major water crossings, and it looks like it's going to be pretty easily rock hopped, right? Let's see, right along here. Or I've also gone through over here. I think either one looks totally fine, or even right there. So that's good. Yes. John's putting his phone away. No more phone mistakes at water crossings.
I don't want to replace this one.
No. All right, here we go. We are out at Black Pond now. This is a look over to the bonds. We just started encountering a little bit of residual ice. Just in a little patch, so still bare booting. And there are fighter jets out again. You might be able to hear them. Sometimes they fly right overhead. It's super loud. Okay, Black Pond. Took us an hour and 10 minutes to get here. It's 3.5 miles in, basically. So we did decide to come up and do the slide, and you had to have snowshoes to even get out to that area because it was just like super soft. There was one set of old snowshoe tracks, and that was it, and it was really, really, really soft. And so we just took them off, though. We're partway up. This is the Lincoln slide right here. So we're just at the first view. We just came up here, took off our snowshoes. We are now into the exposed gravelly part, and then we're going to go into the trees again. It'll probably be snow again, but I think up here it's so shallow and it's not really an issue. You don't need snowshoes yet. So we'll see how far we can go before donning them again. Now we're up at the view where we like to sit and eat lunch when we do the slide. So this is bare of snow right here, and then the trail goes up here, which is also bare snow, but we're going to be going over into the woods pretty soon. So this is kind of the last good spot to sit. I like to sit right there. There's a view out to Garfield Ridge Peaks, and then the edge of Garfield is coming up right here. This is North Lafayette, North Lincoln, and then Mount Liberty, and right there is Mount Flume. And down right in here is Lincoln Brook. It's really loud, roaring right now. All right. It's nice we have a view. A little overcast, but no bugs.
It's about 100% sky cover.
Yeah, it's cloudy.
It's high.
Yeah, high sky cover. We've been here when there were when they were socked in.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It's good. Okay. Having a snack and then keep moving. This is the second water crossing we just came across. So the trail is actually here, and then it comes right across here and goes into the woods right there. We came down along here and then hopped out to these big rocks here, and then went out on this tree to that rock to here. Dry feet. Excellent. I don't think I could have done the jump between those two. I don't think I could have done it. So, yeah, I don't know. And coming across the other one, we actually did take the second route that I showed. Oops, there's a tree right in my head. Yeah, so we made it across both of those with dry feet. And here it's just a couple places you couldn't come across. I don't know. I guess the trail would normally come down
go through there,
right through here, but
jump onto
that is a big jump. I believe that you did that jump last time.
Is that where it happened? I think it was right here.
Okay, the time before. There was a time you went through there and you slipped and you put your foot in. And I went through down there, but there was a lot more snow. There were like sketchy ice bridges. That's what it was. Yeah, last time I think this is where your phone fell in, like right there. No, it couldn't have been that deep. It had to be over here. In any case, success.
Yay.
So there's been pretty consistent monorail now. We're still bare booting. It's a little bit frustrating. It's not the most stable monorail. You slide off or you post hole right through it. It's got running water underneath it for a lot of it, so it's like hollow. It's kind of annoying. So, what do you think? Go up Brutus?
Yeah, probably, but let's
We're still debating.
If there's a monorail, we could think about going the other way.
There won't. I don't think there will be. Okay, well, next stop is going to be either the Brutus bushwhack or Owl's Head Path. We'll see. We'll see. Today is April 19th, 2024. We're parked at Lincoln Woods, heading out to do Owl's Head today. It should be dry and cloudy, which is kind of a perfect day to go do Owl's Head because there's really no views. We are going with the same footwear solution that we used the other day, which is trail runners and waterproof socks. Bare booting right now. We've got spikes and snowshoes. And a couple water crossings on this can be tricky. What else? We're going to take the Black Pond bushwhack and maybe the Brutus bushwhack. Maybe we'll just go up Owl's Head Path on the slide. We'll see. See what it looks like, how we're feeling. But we have all the traction, so we'll see what we have to use. We're up on the ridge now of Owl's Head, so this is looking at West Bond Cliff. And then kind of behind this tree is Kerrigan and the Nancy Range. Much faster going once we're back on the winter route. Wearing snowshoes. And I think they're necessary up here, even though it's pretty packed. So we're going to keep them on for a while. This is just a little spur, kind of 20 feet from the trail on the right-hand side as you're going to the summit. So we're not quite to the summit yet. We're up at the summit. No views, can't see a cairn. You can see a tree that somebody carved owl in. And also someone recently carved Emily, so that's great. And yeah.
Now?
Yeah. It doesn't really look any higher. Actually, over there looks higher to me, but
It's just higher snow?
it's just higher snow, I guess. Yep. Okay, so up here, you definitely need snowshoes. And it's pretty cold and generally pretty firm up here, but it's just not supportive enough.
It's not icy either.
No, I think maybe when you start heading down, that area seemed like you could spike currently. And I was thinking I would switch over, but now I'm debating.
Let's see what it looks like.
I'm a little lazy. So here's a little view of the Lincoln Slide and everything through the trees. It's really obscured. All right, I'm gonna keep moving because that was very slow doing the slide, but it was worth it. It was fun. I like it. We're not gonna go down that way though. Take Brutus down. Should be considerably faster, but it's got very steep sections too, and can be.
Well, yeah, but the slide, remember how steep that was? It's all snow. And
Yeah, I
pull
know.
ourselves up
Yeah, I know. I don't mind going down the slide normally though, even though it's wet. I don't care. It's fine, but not today. All right, so heading back out.
So this is the Fisherman's bushwhack. Hard to know exactly if we're on it. It's not so much a hard path, although it does look like someone's been through here. So we've done it a couple times. We've done it once before, so we have a track for it. And there's no way to get lost as long as you stay on the side of Franconia Brook. Don't cross it and stay along it, and then you're there. Go down to the falls, Franconia Falls. So the brook is right over there. We might be 30 feet from it. It doesn't really change much. It goes downhill a little bit, but it doesn't do the up and down that the black pond bushwhack does. Anyway, this has been a little bit of the Fisherman bushwhack.
We finished up the Fisherman's bushwhack, and now we are on Franconia Falls Trail, and this is Franconia Falls. It's roaring right along. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to take Franconia Falls Trail to the junction with Lincoln Woods and then walk out Lincoln Woods. I believe that adding this bushwhack and coming out Franconia Falls only adds like 3/10 of a mile. It's something really short, and it's less elevation gain because the Black Pond bushwhack I think has like 300 feet of gain. So I mean, it's truly more of a bushwhack. It's not a herd path for parts of it. but it's quite open and you can't really get lost. I just look for the path of least resistance and try to stay kind of close to the water. And some of it is a herd path, but other sections of it aren't. That's a nice little waterfall area right there. Okay, so we're down to bare ground for the most part, although I think I see a little bit of monorail ahead. Oh, garbage. Alrighty. I will check in at the end and let you know how long it took us. We are back at Lincoln Woods. It took 9.5 hours, which is about an hour longer than our typical winter Owl's Head, but we did go up the slide, and it's going to be a shade under 16 miles. All right, yay. One more hike to finish the grid, and it's a much, much, much shorter one.